Hello, my beautiful darlings, and welcome back to Satisfactory, day 324. Stuck in the desert. I'm just kidding. It's not been that long. It's been 25 hours and 14 minutes. With a lot of tinkering on the settings to, well, essentially to get it feeling more usable and a bit more frame rate happy. Yeah, let's say frame rate happy. I like the word happy. And I do apologize, me without any sleeves on. I feel a tiny bit exposed here, but bloody hell. And no, yes, I know, I said the word hell, but that's how it feels. I got windows open, I got a cooling thingy. I got one of these to put myself away, because no matter what I do, it's freaking warm here. Which shouldn't come as any surprise since I am up underneath the roof. Got a wall here, very close to me, that I essentially can get to if I wanted to. And yeah, even though it's a decent sized room, it doesn't help. It does not help. And in case you guys didn't know, heat rises. It rises from the ground and up. And since I'm up, that means every single heat from the entire building is hitting my place. Mine. Which in the winter is great because I don't have to put too much heat on. But now, not so much. Not so much. So, silliness and complaining done, mostly. And you might think I'm a weirdo. Well, more than normal, I guess. At least I'm aware that I'm a weirdo. And I'm not denying it. So. Guess who's the idiot who is drinking literally hot coffee? Despite me just complaining about how warm it is. Why? Because I don't like it. I do not enjoy iced coffee. It's nice. It's nice. It tastes nice. Don't get me wrong. But for me, because I grew up on warm coffee, hopefully hot coffee, but you know, coffee that is warm/hot, anything else just feels wrong. And I'm not shaming anybody who likes a nice iced coffee. I am not. Well, I like them, but I do not enjoy them as much as my warm coffee. Let's do something stupid today. Like we do every day. Oh boy, that never gets old. See, now you got me snort laughing. Oh, that never ever gets old, but there are still some things I wish worked a tiny bit more faster. Just a smidge. When you blow up the fat rocks or stinky flowers, I wish they disappeared a tiny bit quicker. But I think it has something to do with my ADHD. When things takes too long, my brain is like, What? Are we doing something? Is something happening? Yeah. Regardless if I think it's interesting or not. But they did such a beautiful job. I know I yapped on about it in the last one. But I'm gonna yap on about it again. But I'm still very befuddled about how long it takes for the foliage to load in when you walk into a new cell. Because of the way they set up the game in update 8, instead of bigger squares, we now have smaller squares. So the game only has to render what's in the smaller squares at the time. Technically speaking, that sounds great, right? But, yeah. But I am gonna go on Epic and get the Unreal Engine 5, the engine itself. I'm keeping the old engine as well, but I do wanna tinker. Tinkering is fun. Oh, do we have more fatty rocks over there? I think we do. I think we do. I think we do. In the meantime, I am gonna back to the loading in screen gods that they would load in the funny trees here because they look fun. Seriously, they are some of my favorite trees in the entire game. They look so weird, so funky, and the color combination. Mwah. Hey, what's the hurry, Mr. Bean? Did the snail scare you? You okay? You're good. You're good. No worries. But yeah, they are so funny looking. Plus, they give you nice resources. But mainly because they're funny looking. Oh, there's another little buddy. Let's go say hi. Hi, bud. I'm still not sure about the new textures in Update 8, honestly. But the creatures are still as cute as ever. Yes, they are. You can't go any further. Dang it. See? I'm in your pathing. Now, are you gonna let me... Thank you. I have found if I double jump and look down at the same time, it's easier to get to flying again. And Mr. Fluffy Tail? Okay, stinky rocks. Stinky rocks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot to say, cue the evil laughter. But one thing I am very pleased about, since my tinkering and their update 8 slash something something version 2 patch thingy, the Northern Forest is at least traversable and also, which means buildable. Oh, there's more stinky rocks. Stinky, stinky rocks. And I do want to see if we can't find some of the new and improved caves today. Why? Because I haven't been in there. I haven't done that yet. And I'm kind of curious. And please do understand, I'm not trying to bash Coffee Stain au contraire. I'm still just a tiny bit befuddled. And I hope it's coming across. Because if I were to bash Coffee Stain Studio, which is the last thing I ever want to do, I wouldn't have spent almost 1700 hours in Satisfactory. We are getting there though. Booyah! Oh, this is fun. Ooh, and as a side note, I have turned the lumen off, and I turned something else off too. Let's see. Video. So instead of ultra, I mentioned that in the last one, I have it on high. And once again, we are not trying to compare apples and watermelons, which essentially we would have to if we were to compare update 8 with update 7 or the Unreal Engine 4 with Unreal Engine 5. So I got the VSync on. I have the gamma turned down a tiny bit, but let's try to oomph it up a tiny bit, up to normal. Normal is 2. I said thank you. So we got VSync on, and of course LOD, and the global thingy off of contrast shadows. I have that off just to help with the re-ramp situations just a wee bit. At least that's the thought of it, right? So we're gonna press apply, but honestly I like the word enable better. Yeah. Well, keep the light on. Keep the light on. Burn the batteries. I did see something shiny up there. What is this? No. Dang you. I wasn't trying to get down. I was trying to go up. Silly head. Why does I kind of feel like there should be more rocky rocks here? Plus, that green stuff is uranium and is pure, which means it's deadly. I have a sneaky suspicion we got deadly notes up here too. Yep. 1, 2. Is that a cluster as well? 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeepers. They really want to kill you. Okay. Geiger counter. Geiger counter. I am getting green. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be celebrating that fact, should I? I think I might slightly be missing my super greens from Fallout 4 just a wee bit. Did we miss a stinky rock, or is that just the gaseous effects that is still lingering? Well, I think it's just visual. Let's get that one too, just in case. Did it help? I think that helped. Okay. Small gaseous. Right. Now, let's take care of those rocks. But if we were to wander through here normally, without being in the enhanced gaming modes, and because I am a klutz, and we are still figuring stuff out, I am immortal. Normally I only have God mode on when I'm building, because yeah, it makes it easier for me, because I have a tendency to build up high, and I don't watch where I'm going most of the time. Well, I try to, but I get distracted, and here we are. Oh, so much fun. But before I get somewhere out of the way, I can put a box and put the deadly uranium. They will unfortunately have to stay here. Did we miss a couple of rocks? We might have missed a couple of rocks. Dang it. So they did double stack them. But it seems like in the future we now have a nice way to get through where we actually want to go. Except for the uranium. Oh dear, oh dear. And there's more here. Oof, oof, oof. Dang you, uranium! Well, uranium is nice to have when we're gonna do nuclear. But right now, bad, bad, bad. Terrible. Deadly. Like I said, if I were just wandering around in my normal happy jumping kind of way through the game, and I wasn't aware of the nice glowy stuff could kill me. That, and double that. Coffee. Accordo. Nighttime spelunking. Right. Where are we going? And, oh, balloons. Look at the balloons. I want more balloons. But they did so many little things here, there, everywhere. And honestly, that little sneaky pathway they made from the dunes through here, I like it. Besides the deadly green. The deadly green notes. But besides that, this is absolutely magnificent. And again, these funny looking space mushrooms. Glorious, gives you good material. And a long time ago, I think in update 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Before that, you know. These babies were able to give you oil. I still miss that. But back then, oil was also in barrels and not in a pipey pipe. Look at the swamp. Oh, looks like a horror movie. Actually looks like a horror movie. And I'm happy I'm up here because down there be spiders. And if I'm not mistaken, a nuclear hockey hawk. And I do not want to play with a nuclear hockey hawk at the moment. And also, I don't want to have the spideys. They eat the giant flying bugs. I'm surprised they don't hunt the flying crab creatures. And my nose is runny, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It's allergy season. In case you missed it. We got waterfall coming in. Are the Krabby Crabs luminous? I think they are. Wow. But this is a nice little spot in the swamp. There are not that button, this button, this one. Thank you. Power. Little spots so we can use these, and I like them. They give you a nice little extra oomph when you're setting up factory area here, or if you want to use the area for your nuclear destruction. It's great. It gives your system some extra oomphy. Techno music. Which is great. Ooh. Well, I think they redid the rocks here too. I think they did. I think they did. I think they did. But this, oh my. Titan Forest with red trees as well. We got some new textures. Yep, yes we do. Good morning, sunshine. Oh, this is magnificent. And the fog. The fog. Well, we might as well take a side trip, you know? Enjoy the view. Smell the trees. Because I'm not going down there. That looks like a death trap. How many creatures did they spawn down there to protect that Mercer sphere? Yeah, one of the Mercer thingies. Wow! They're going at it. I'm just staying up here, buddies. Ooh, spider down. I could help. Oh, sorry, buddy. Now I feel bad. They killed both spiders. Wow. I knew the hogs could be vicious, but seriously, that was bad. That was terrifying. I'm just gonna reminisce straight on through. Boy, that was terrifying. But look at this. They made this area even more intriguing. Before it was lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna say this about every single biome. Besides the grass fields. The grass fields have its advantages. It's a good place to figure out your shit when you're new to Satisfactory. Because there is plenty of room to build, put down machines, see what the machines do, fuck up your belts, do it all over. And there are some decent notes there. Not gonna say there is not. There is. But would I rather build here than in the grass fields? Yes. Would it be more difficult? Absolutely. Even when I was a weep in Satisfactory, and I didn't know much, I was drawn to the more complicated places as well to do some stupid shit. And my first 4 or 5 factories, spaghetti. Absolute spaghetti bowl with Parmesan cheese. Oh, I see you. Do we even wanna bother? Nah, they get to stay. They get to stay. But the stinky rats, on the other hand, they get to go away. But look at this. This area is still magnificent. Plus, there is some nice coal up here and sulfur, which means compacted coal. And compacted coal means missing with the nucleus. Great. No, compacted coal means fuel. It means nucleus gas. Boom boom sticks aplenty ammo. Not fair. Let's try this again. Boomba! Haha! Oh, yeah. I actually didn't know there was a drive up here, but let's just act surprised anyway. Oh, this is never gonna get old. In update 7, I literally had to utilize a mod that disabled kinda the Fatty Rocks, because a lot of the times the places I wanted to build were filled with stinker rocks, and since you couldn't destroy them and they were a pain to build around or over to not get the deadly gases coming at you. So this makes me so happy. See? Look at that. I did put down a thing for myself because otherwise I would forget that it's here. Kinda. Even though I know it's here. But there are 3 beautiful normal nodes. And we are not that far away from the blue crater lake. Blue crater? I don't know. And once again we got Fluffytail Central. They are having a meeting, conversant with the Space Stone. No, Ada, I will not. We had this discussion so many times already. Keebus, give it up, girl. Give it up. But look at this. This is absolutely stunning. And they talked about blending and combining different foliage to make the area look a bit more cohesive, and I think they did this. I think they did it. This looks magnificent. Still a tiny bit swamp adjacent, but not really. Oh, hello. Death to the rocks. All of the rocks. Sorry, Mr. Fluffy. Run. Not into the stinky fog. But I wish they hadn't placed it between the trees, because that means I'm killing trees. And there's a dead Fluffy. Great. And a Sluggo. This one. Make a safe passage. Let's just liberate Mr. Blue Sluggo. There we go. And no fatty rocks. Great. I'm just checking in to make sure I didn't speak too soon. And they said they added more pathing ways for vehicles, and I think they did. I don't think they said they made it easier, but they said something about adding more. So they did put more foliage, green stuff into this area, and it looks good, don't get me wrong, but also I'm kind of annoyed that they did this, because when it comes down to it, I would need to either clear it or be very considerate on how I will put down machines and get the nitrogen gas out of here. But I think we're going to go with the considerate way, to be honest. I don't want to have to murder more trees than necessary. Hello, beautiful Caterium. Alright. And this area, I may have mentioned it before, but I'm gonna mention it again, is absolutely magnificent. Hello, beanies. And we got a bean convention going on. And a nice way to either get a ship or go for a swim. And we got stinky flowers to protect a little sluggo. Sorry, bud. Really? More of them? Oh. I wish we had more options on how to get away those stinky flowers. Unfortunately, we only have the bumper sticks for that. And again, we got a beautiful natural road here, and they are being some very devilish devils and putting stinky rocks. So if you were to attempt to run through here without a gas mask and without any healing supplies, it wouldn't go very well. And right by one of the best places to get crystal, besides the crystal cave and the spot over in between the rocky desert and the northern forest, is here. This is a nice little spot to set up a small crystal facility. Plus the view is stunning up here. Despite me having died up here way too many times. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I was trying to get those stinky rocks away from you. Alright, more stinky rocks. I don't think we're gonna get much building done today, but that's okay. That's absolutely a-okay. Because destroying stinky rocks is more fun. Bye, stinky rocks. And I don't want anybody near my future crystal facility. Right now, I could very much use my mini nuke launcher. That would be way better. This will do, but still. Okay, are these kablooable? I think they're kablooable. There is a sluggo. Hello, little buddy. Stay put. I'll get you out. Okay. Liberated. Because why would you not want to build here? Look at this. And I still feel bad about having to, unfortunately, get rid of a couple of trees. Not on purpose though, but still. Sucks. Oh, And I think my tinkering... Sorry, guys. I think my tinkering with the different settings has been successful. And also, thanks to the wonderful community of Satisfactory players, I did get some solid suggestions on how to alleviate some of the troubles I was having in the Northern Forest. And once again, I'm still hoping it was just my system being like, ah! Because honestly, that was terrifying. But besides that, look at this. It's magnificent. Okay, stinky fog effect. Fine, okay. But no stinky rocks. Goody. Ah, a sneaky stinky rock. Got you good. And a little copper node there. Well, it's not a resource node, but it's a nubbin. A little resource nubbin. Did they have... Wait a minute. They hit more freaking uranium in this area? Buddy, get away from that. Fortunately, it's not usable uranium. Well, you can harvest it and put it in a nuclear facility, but yeah, we don't have that. Hey Spidey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. You're good, no worries. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I did forget to say spider alert. Hey buddy. I know, a bit late. I didn't know he would be there. I got a tiny bit distracted from the gaseous Maximus pillars. I'm just trying to see how many stupid words I can find for the gas pillars. Besides farting rocks, you know. And here we don't have any loading problems either. Well, I am gonna, you know, wander around the entire map if I have to. And we are up way high. But we can jump down over here, cross there, get up there. And we should be pretty gosh dang close to I thought they might have hidden a sneaky little cave system, but no. Wishful thinking. And also, do not do this at home unless you're wearing a jetpack, got a parachute, or using the new gaming mode in your settings, your advanced settings. Otherwise, do not do this. That was close. That was way too close. Okay, what do we have here? I hear funky noises. There's a lot of tree stump materials. Branch henge. The henge of the branches. And something is making some awful noises. Oh, so you want me to destroy that? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not picking you up. First of all, Ada has not invited me out for dinner and some drinks. And she is still insisting on every single pioneer to pick her up. That's not happening. I'm not that cheap. No. I heard grunting. Anybody home? Ooh, saving. Tiny bit of delay there. Oh, we're getting close. I know those mushrooms. And those nice purple foliage. So, yay. Up or down? Ah, down. Let's go down. Like before, do not do this unless you're wearing a jetpack or in God mode and you have a parachute. I do not have a parachute, but I am in God mode and we're doing stupid shit today, so off we go. Don't tell me this is not beautiful. And I bet you that spirally thorny looking area has plenty of sluggos hidden in it. Or should we go more that way? No. We're good. Okie dokie. Just making sure. Because, like I said, they did update the foliage here, there, everywhere. And they updated the rocky sides as well. So, even though it looks similar to before, it's not the same. Hey, little buddy. Yes, they are still so stinking cute. Yes, I know, I'm a weirdo. I should not say that of the fauna. That normally would try and eat me. But I still think they're so stinking cute. And we got a whole army of stinky rocks. Great. Now here there is normally a nice big divot. We're just going to go back up the hill in just a minute. Oh yeah. If you guys can help it, do not fall down there. Down there. It will kill you. And you would either need a teammate to come get you, or respawn and leave your stuff behind, and then come back and reclaim your stuff. But they made it so you can keep your stuff if you should be unlucky, which is very comforting for me as a player to know, because like previously stated, I'm a squirrel. Get me up high, I get distracted, I fall down. Me gone. And now just follow those beautiful, beautiful coral and purple things and we'll get straight into where we want to be. Are you catching anything good? Yeah? Awesome. I still want to be able to get one of those little nice birdies and put it up on my character's shoulder, like a space pirate. Space pirate pioneer. Say that a bunch of times. I'm not even gonna try to because I know I am gonna butcher it. Ooh! This is beautiful. Well, it was beautiful before as well, but that's it. Let's just have a seat, enjoy the moment. And the water is deep enough to swim in, which is a good thing because that means if you need to, water extractors. And we got some nice quartzy quartz. Good, 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 good. Check the map. I think if we go more that way, yeah. We should be good. Well, you guys are safe. And by the way, have you guys seen any new cave systems? Hush, Ada. See now, again, that is just me, right? It's a good thing we got the friendly creatures mode on, because otherwise that could have gone wrong very quickly. Good, good, good. There are so many nice resources through here. Harvestables, I should say. But look at this. This is so pretty. Can I get through here maybe? Oh, there's a nice little resource nubbin as well. See, if I had a jetpack, we could go up there. A bit more easy without having to activate the flight thingy. But we have the flight thingy. It's just a tiny bit awkward to activate it. But I think it's just a matter of getting used to it. I've been so used to using the utility mod. Hey, Mr. Bean. Yeah, I love you too, buddy. And see, we got more fatty stuff. Right. Load them up. That's one. How many fatty rocks did they put around here? Jeebus. And they have reconfigured a tiny bit on this side too, regarding the foliage and some of the rocky stuff. For sure. That I have no doubt about. I spend a lot of time here, okay? It's a good place to hang out. Yeah, that's what I figured. They are trying to be sneaky with the sticky rocks. Not gonna work. Well, hopefully my decoration mods will be able to get functioning on update 8, so I can put down my trees again that I kinda unfortunately are blowing up at the minute. But stinky rocks, I do not want any of the stinky rocks. Hello buddies. Oh, you're being very nice and protective, aren't you? Yeah. And there are many goodies lying around here. Many goodies. Alrighty. Well, you guys get to stay. It's just anything that is gaseous maximus that kind of has to go. Like you. Trying to hide from me? Mm-mm. But yeah. Fingers crossed for the decorating mod so I can put down trees again. I do appreciate they work on these stinky rocks and on these stink flowers or creatures. But I don't like they eat my trees. Assholes to that. So next time we are gonna start off here, essentially. They have reconfigured this area a tiny bit with the foliage again and some of the rocks here and there. And what we're looking at is the start of a small power project and plastic, mainly for power though. The plastic is a byproduct, so I figured why not. And also, I think we're gonna have a stunning view. And I already did kind of give myself a tiny bit of a head start because I didn't want to bore you guys to death. And normally I know we don't go sightseeing like we did in this one, but I found it quite enjoyable going from the base all the way around here and just taking in the changes they have made here, there, and just enjoying how the game is looking. Because it looks magnificent. It's a beautiful game. And I know I was complaining a lot. I know. But that doesn't mean I don't love it. But the 2-3 days after the release and waiting for getting the game patched from the devs was hard and freaking out, and yeah, not so pretty. But this is all for this one. I will see you in the next one, hopefully. And if you're new and you want to see more stupid stuff, I'm gonna gonna be that YouTuber, and I'm gonna beg you to subscribe, like, comment, feed the algorithm monster. And maybe one day I will be able to afford a cup of coffee from YouTube. That's besides the point, but it would be nice though. It would be nice. But that's all. See you on the next one. Just